Pose.
We are the Uneducated Rednecks coming to you live from the basement at the Redneck Ranch, established 85. The Redneck Ranch, Uneducated Podcast runs on Coors Light, Red Diesel, and Skullberry Blend.
It would be Copenhagen.
Shut up, Fred.
Yep.
Been an exciting week, Fred.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, caught a lot of hate today.
Oh, we caught a lot of hate.
It's pretty exciting. A while back, the captain, proprietor of the Redneck Ranch, the host, the gracious man, the guy that tolerates the idiot son-in-laws and grandchildren running around.
Yep.
We watched on the same podcast with Phil and Chase Robertson and Al. I feel like I want to call him Al Borland. I don't know what I want to call him. Al Borland.
I always wonder that too.
I've emailed them like 365 times trying to get a gig on their show. I wanted to sit down with the duck commander. I don't even have to go hunting or fishing. I'd just like to be able to sit down and talk with these guys for a little bit. If we can get Chase to shut up, that is.
Well, that's like getting you to shut up.
Well, that wouldn't happen. I give him a run for his money.
I'm well aware.
I kind of sound like him a little bit on the radio, too.
No, you don't.
I don't look like him, but I kind of sound like him.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you have to listen to the two and compare them.
I can listen to the two, and I promise you don't sound like him.
Why you got to rain on my parade, Fred? That's my job.
Because I'm the good-looking one here, and you had to rain on my parade, so guess what?
You are not the good-looking one here. Whew. Lord.
Anyway.
Russian ducks. Anyway. Back to the conversation. We had heard about Black Rifle Coffee. We were excited about Black Rifle Coffee. They seemed like stand-up guy. They were veteran-owned organizations. The captain is a veteran of the Foreign War, Vietnam War. He was in the Vietnam War. Served his time, then came home. So we were talking about it out in the Redneck Lounge out there in the garage up top. We decided to order Black Rifle Coffee. Ordered some Black Rifle Coffee. When I ordered the coffee came in. It was, ground coffee and not bean coffee. And we like whole bean coffee here. And so I called them up to see how I could fix the mistake next time when I ordered it, because we can still use the coffee. It's not that big a deal. And they were nice enough to send us a free bag of whole bean coffee. Now, this was several weeks ago that all this occurred, because footage runs behind. This is probably the most current footage that you'll see. We'll have to replace one video to get this out because it's become such an issue at the moment. But anyway, I had just turned that video loose. See, Fred went over and helped City Boy spray his bathroom with texture. And let's just say it didn't work out. So when I got back home from being on the road, I went over there and helped clean up what I could clean up. So we got it cleaned up best we could. Got it straightened out, and while I was standing there, he was like, "Hey, when are you going to put another video out?" And I said, "Hey, I got this one right here. Not real happy with the end product, but it's calling a coffee company. It can't be that exciting, right?" So I turned it loose, didn't think anything about it. A couple hours later, I looked, and there was like 100 views, and I was like, wow, people must be better content than I thought. Didn't think anything about it. And then a little bit later on, I looked at it again, and it had a few more views than normal. And I was like, something's up. So then I got to Googling Black Rifle Coffee, and they had made the trend over the Kyle deal. And then, of course, it came out that they donate to the Democrats and getting hate, because why would you support an anti-Second Amendment company and this and that and everything else and yada yada yada, and a lot of hate. So not gonna apologize. Still got good customer service. Still gonna put that out there. Whether or not we buy that coffee here on the ranch again, that'll be a conversation amongst us, and we'll figure it out amongst us. And that's just the way it is. But it is what it is. I'm not taking the video down. At the time, got good customer service. They do have customer service. People have their own morals, their own values, their own priorities, and if that's a priority for you, then great. And if it's not, then they have pretty good customer service. Don't know what to tell you. I figured they'll come out with a statement at some point and explain everything, and we'll see if it's fuzzy math or good math. That right there is an Al Gore saying, in case you were wondering. And we'll figure it out. But that being said, ain't sorry. Put the content out again. Didn't do anything wrong. Just thought that we had got good customer service. That's where I'm at with it. Oh, Bobo's came by. He dropped off a present.
Yep.
I don't know how good you'll be able to see it,
Probably not.
but Bobo's has a 3D.
It's a 3D printer.
Is it a 3D printer?
It's a 3D printer.
Okay, a 3D printer, and he printed out the Redneck Ranch logo for us. That's pretty cool. He said it took like 27 hours on his printer to print that out. Pretty cool. Need to put some black on the letters and the ring, and then it'd be inverted to the t-shirts. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Yep.
So, how's Bumble and Tinder working out?
It's kind of slow right now. The Rona's hurting.
It's the holiday season, so
Yeah,
I'm sure somebody needs a Christmas present.
But Rona's hurting the old.
How is it hurting it?
Well, because, you can't go out to dinner and you can't have dates. And if I can't spend money out there, then, they don't want those problems.
I thought they were just calling to, get the later part of the two, not the first part.
Yeah, but COVID makes that real hard because we got to be 6 feet away. And I don't know if I can do that 6 feet away.
Austin Foreman, 6 feet apart.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Austin Foreman, he came out with a song, Palette Full of Ballots. Made it all the way to some million-man mega thing or something there in D.C.
Mm-hmm.
Shot a video, supposed to be out. This kid is just a good kid. He's been running around for a long time trying to make music. He makes some dirty songs. He makes some clean songs. He's a pretty funny guy. Seems to be a decent moral character. He's having a good time with it. And we here at the Redneck Ranch and Uneducated Podcast wish him the best and all the greatness that he can be. And keep entertaining people and don't get caught up in the hype. Now, hopefully it won't come down the pipe that he ate somebody's children, because then we'll be in trouble for being nice to somebody.
I know.
Mm-hmm. It's just too bad that Jesus only hung out with the morally right.
I'm telling you, it's a real shame, isn't it?
Imagine how people would feel if Jesus actually hung out with the hookers, the drug addicts, and the drunks.
He doesn't hang out with them?
Well, I guess not, because can't be any of those things. The liars, the drunks, the drug addicts, the whores.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've hung out.
He was
with
born
Jesus
with
a couple
millions of
times.
dollars. He didn't stay at other people's houses. Didn't travel around on foot. He had a motorized camel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a motorized camel.
Oh, I'm sure he was white too.
Oh yeah, probably so.
Do you think he was white?
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy that.
Yep.
That's a George Strait song right there. I got some oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you.
I'll even throw the Golden Gate Bridge in for free.
Mm-hmm. Hell, it's right out our back door.
Yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't worried.
Anyway, people, you just need to be nice to people. Stop being so mean. I know the Rona's a bad thing. On the ranch today, we took a field trip. Went on a field trip. We got on the little yellow school bus, and we went on a field trip today, didn't we?
Went on a field trip.
I've known a guy since Kai was little bitty. I met him. He was working for another guy that I coached football with and t-ball and baseball and stuff like that with, and he's always been a real good guy. But anyway, one of his guys went on to start his own company, and he came up with his own company, and he's done some framing work for the company I work for, and we worked together over the years. Real nice guy. His kids are really, really awesome, and his dad's an amazing individual. But he's starting his own I guess you call it merch store. He's making hats. He just bought a 6-station embroidery machine to embroider hats with. We got one here on the table here, and then he's also got a DTG printer, which is a direct-to-garment printer. Big fancy one, nice. And so they've got the small shop put together right now, and they're working on it. They're learning how to use everything and how to run the software and get everything made the way they want to get it made. Invested a lot of money. Got a machine that'll make car wraps, banners, logos, vinyl stickers, everything. Pretty impressive. Really happy for him. Here's some of his merch. When we get the name of the company and the date of his opening, we'll be sure to put that in one of our links. Guess what? He's not white either, is he?
No, he ain't.
Oh, no, but we love him.
We love him.
Yeah, he's an awesome guy. Enjoyed hanging out with him today. It was a lot of fun.
It was.
I would do it. Caught some heat. Term redneck, of course, rednecks are racist, which is horse shit.
We caught more heat over that.
I caught some the other day, but
Oh, well.
Around here, rednecks just like to have a good time, and if you want to see somebody that's usually nicer than everybody else and wants to get along, it'd be the redneck class of people. Mostly because we ain't got nothing, really don't care, and don't care what you're doing.
Not particularly. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time.
Well, there's a big war going on over the vote count.
Mm-hmm.
Have you paid attention to that?
I've done... Well, you know, it's hard to find on Google. It doesn't just show up on your Google.
Well, that's because Google doesn't like us. Who was that chick?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Why?
Well, she was on your Snapchat.
So, just because she's on my Snapchat doesn't make it important to you. You learn to mind your own business.
You only got like 4 followers.
On what? My YouTube?
On Snapchat.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, Dad.
Okay.
Okay.
Lurkin Durgan. You got like 4 friends.
crayons.
You got like 4 people you Snapchat. Hey.
Uh-oh, they're eating.
Who is that?
That was the guy that has the print shop.
Oh, yeah, he's a good guy. I like him.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun today. It was fun to see his kids.
It was. I haven't
one of these days we'll get him down here on the podcast to tell his story about how he got here and having kids and his kids growing up here in America compared to where he grew up. Of course, his dad's here now. Amazing family. Amazing family. Dedicated, very loyal family. It's a unique culture. It's entertaining to be able to see those people. In the way that they interact, in the way that they respect each other and cherish each other, even though everybody has their own flaws. It's too bad more families can't be that way.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
So, you had Thanksgiving Friday?
Yep. Friday.
What did you have for Thanksgiving?
Fried rice, ham, turkey, deviled eggs, the usual.
The usual?
The usual.
Did you eat too much?
Always.
City boy gonna call you fat when he comes back?
Probably. He's still
you gonna get mad again?
He's still gonna be a piece of shit.
That's not nice, Fred.
He started it.
I think you helped.
Nope.
Well, the podcast room was looking pretty good.
It was.
Kind of blew up, huh?
Then you had to go move all your stuff back in.
Out here at the Redneck Ranch, we have a unique living situation out here, of course, because it's a family-operated deal out here. And the youngest one has departed and moved out and ventured on his own. Terribly excited for him. He went to go live with the Great Bobos. We'll see how that works out. But, and now there are no children left on the premises. And just the redneck princess.
Pretty much.
Now what are you doing?
Snapchatting still.
I think you just think you look cool in your Pit Vipers and headphone with a microphone in front of your face.
I always look cool in Pit Vipers.
Yeah. Shout out to Pit Vipers. Thanks for staying out of the news. I'm glad you're not giving to some political party that whatever.
PitViper.com. Can't be a douchebag without Pit Vipers.
One of these days they're going to send you hate mail because you keep saying
PitViperSunglasses.com. Can't be
Very
a douchebag
good.
without Pit Vipers.
See, this is why they won't give us any spiff.
Here's why they won't talk to us, because you just can't quit talking over anybody.
But I got to because you keep messing things up.
PitViperSunglasses.com.
We love Pit Vipers.
Can't be a douchebag without them.
Yeah, we have some epic memories with the coordinator and her Pit Vipers. So
yes, we do.
that is awesome. Shit like that'll make you smile. Been wearing your mask?
Oh, yeah. Here, wait. Hang on. We're not 6 feet apart. Where's that?
You gonna put your mask on for me? Hey, we got those at the Tractor Supply today.
Question is which direction this thing goes.
Boy, you look your head's so fat it won't even go around your ears. You gonna fog your Pit Vipers up.
Alright. Alright, since we're not 6 feet apart, well, we need to wear masks, right? Isn't that how that works? Let me just...
I don't know. I thought you were supposed to have your own bubble or something. People keep talking about a bubble. I don't know what that means.
We know you don't know what a bubble is.
Well, I know what a bubble is when you boat with bubble gum or get the soap out.
You know, I think we should put everybody in hamster wheels.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much fun we could have?
We have a lot of green energy.
I mean, but think about it. You could roll somebody down a hill in a hamster wheel.
Oh, you want to put them all in one
Right.
hamster wheel?
No. Like everybody in their own individual hamster wheel.
Mm-hmm.
But then we could just we could roll City Boy out to the pond.
We can build a hamster wheel.
I think we should put him in it.
We could roofie him.
I don't even. Never mind.
City Boy hamster wheel. Think about that for content on the Redneck Ranch.
That'd be all right.
That'd be all right.
He may not like it. He'd be all right.
I didn't. Would you like? He didn't answer.
Oh, right. He doesn't matter. He's not here.
Maybe we can get one of those. What do they call them things where you get the cutouts of the fat heads?
Yeah, it's a fat head.
We get a fat head and put it in his seat when he's in here.
We know a guy that can make one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we do. Get him to make his fat head. Put it in the chair. That would put it in the chair like he's here.
Yeah.
We can talk to it every once in a while.
Yeah, because they can make
Kind of like
yard
having
signs.
an imaginary friend when you was a kid.
Well, they make yard signs, and that's the same principle.
Yeah. Make City Boy great again.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta take that Yeppy coffee pot upstairs to the Redneck Princess when we leave up here. Don't let me forget.
Right.
So we've been, had to empty his storage unit because the last child left. So there's no reason to have he got all his stuff out of there. So I had to go get what I got, and I didn't think there was very much in there. And man, I was wrong. There was a lot in there. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a whole lot in there. Well, it's less than there was before, though.
Well, yeah, because he got his stuff out of there. So
Well, no, at one time you had everything from...
yeah, well, I had 2 storage units back then.
Right.
So yeah, we was down to 1. Of course, I think if you count all the dollars we paid over the last 3.5, 4 years for what we paid in storage fees, probably could have bought every bit of that brand new.
Probably so.
That's pretty sad.
I don't know what
That
to tell
just
you.
kind of like one of them payday loans. Just don't get a storage unit. You can live without it. If you ain't going there twice a week to get something out of it, then just get rid of it.
Well, yeah, you say that, but then you'd have never got that awesome gun rack I built in high school.
Well, I know, but I could have put it on the wall in the trailer. The only reason why it stayed in there was because it was storage.
And bounced it down the highway umpteen billion times and done broke it twice over.
Well, I don't know. The trailer's got about 80,000 miles on it now. It's still held together. Not very pleased with it, but shouldn't have bought it. Shouldn't have bought it.
Oh, well.
Should have just bought the truck, not the trailer. If I'd have just bought the truck would be paid off by now.
You know, nobody ever claimed you'd be the smartest.
14 months.
14.
14. That's all I got left.
14.
So, any exciting family drama at the Thanksgiving?
No,
No?
not really.
We didn't have any here. Of course, we had Thanksgiving early this year.
Yeah.
Circumstances dictated it, so we had Thanksgiving about a month early.
Yeah.
Think I might do that again next year.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, honestly.
It was a lot more peaceful.
I was really trying to figure out how we were going to get that done again this year, really. I was like, if we play our cards right, we might be able just to get this done.
Yeah. We got to eat old Tom the turkey. That's the first time we ever had a turkey on the Redneck Ranch.
Yeah. He
I figured he'd die or something before he got full growed.
Me too. Well, he had some unfortunate circumstances. Legs got tired and he walked around all day long, and legs got real tired, and well, unfortunately he ended up in the oven. I guess he got tired of walking and just jumped in there.
Yeah, he just jumped right in the oven like, okay, time's up, ding. But we got a lot of grief for skinning that turkey though.
Yeah, we did. Ooh.
But man, did it turn out good.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't even eat a drumstick. It just fell apart. It's pretty awesome. That's probably the best turkey I ever had, and I really don't like turkey.
I know, and I don't know why y'all yelled at me for skinning it.
I didn't yell at you. I knew exactly why you skinned it, because I ain't plucking the damn thing. If you want the skin on it, you come on down here to the Redneck Ranch, and you can pluck it. I am not plucking it.
No.
Rooter Ranch likes to pluck it.
Good for
Hey, remember when you was hauling that hay over there to feed the cows?
Mm-hmm.
I was out there with you.
Mm-hmm.
I looked under 4 cat patties. Guess what?
You didn't find any $100 bills, did
Ain't
you?
no $100 bills.
Did you find a 20?
I didn't even find 2 pennies.
Oh. Well, here, wait.
Go to the Ruta Ranch, turn the cow patty over. There's $100 bill. Although on the donkey stuff, there's only 20. What you got? 250? No, hell, you got 80 cents.
That's 80 cents for all your hard work today. For turning cow patties over and opening my gates.
80 cents for cow patties.
And gates.
At that rate, I can retire when I'm dead.
Me too.
Have you heard from Steve at Redneck Garage?
I haven't heard from Steve. Well, I take that back. I heard from Steve the other day.
What'd Steve say?
Well, he was making fun of us. Again.
Well, I'm good with that, as long as you're making fun of us.
Right. And other than that, that's about it. I asked him if he...
what was he making fun of us for this time, though?
Well, because I had done started, and he had bought them battery-powered grinders and something else.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't buy a battery-powered Sawzall.
Uh-huh.
So I was giving him a hard time, because, you know, the grinder and the Sawzall is what he uses the most. So you'd figure, like, you know, he'd buy a battery-powered one, because, I mean, I don't know Steve, but I'm pretty sure we've cut a couple of cords in half. And by we, I mean...
Don't be pointing your finger at me. Last time somebody cut my cord was you and your other brother whacking with the saw, and cord came back cut.
I don't remember that.
Mm.
I did not cut that cord, sir.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Get her done.
Anyway. So I was giving Steve some grief over that, and then he was making fun of us because, well, you know, the same old, he's just making fun of us. All we ever do is sit around, let bald eagles out.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you're best at.
Yeah, you know, freeing bald eagles is pretty easy.
That's not bad.
Just click the trigger on the can.
Kind of makes your head hurt the next day, but...
Man, it'll tear you up too many days in a row. You got to watch it.
Too many bald eagles at one time.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, I got a long drive tomorrow.
Yeah, you do. Where are you going again?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh,
Minnesota.
Hey, that's up there by Brandon.
By what?
It's up there by Brandon.
Brandon.
Well, Brandon's in Michigan.
Where's he at?
Brandon's in Michigan.
Michigan or Minnesota?
Michigan.
Well, I'm going to Minnesota.
Isn't that close to the same area?
No.
Huh.
Negative.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't take... What do you want to call that?
Steve says he's Christmas shopping.
Steve's Christmas shopping?
That's what he said. I asked him where he lives, you got to be 6 feet apart. I don't even think you can sleep with your wife.
Oh, and you also get yelled at if you go into the Harbor Freight there and don't wear a mask. You get yelled at. Which, see, we walked all the way through the Tractor Supply
he's shopping on the Amazon. He says it's Christmas shopping. Of course, Steve's one of those guys that buys something. He said, my wife wanted this. I'm like, no, she didn't.
Yeah, his wife wanted a golf cart. His wife wanted a side-by-side.
She don't seem like she get redneck righteous on a side-by-side. I just don't see it.
No, I don't think she would. I'm guessing it's probably for Steve. And then he bought another one for one of his buddies because his buddies probably didn't have one at the time. So Steve's like, well, hell, I mean, you know, two's better than one. That way, if I break one, I still have an extra.
Or either he got redneck wrench and fixed his credit.
Could be.
I mean, that happens to a lot of us.
Could be.
Finally get that credit line up and go crazy.
Right? And then you back in the same hole you were in a little while ago.
That never happens.
Mm-hmm.
That never happened, sir?
Yeah, you ain't never done that, huh?
Not even a couple times.
Not even.
Ugh. Well, Redneck Princess is adjusting. She's about got a routine worked out with the horses.
Yep.
We got to figure out how to get bulk feed out here on the farm, though. Farm ranch.
Oh, I know how to get bulk feed out here. It's just a matter of how you gonna store it.
Well, I can get me we can turn a hog feeder, a big hog feeder, into a hopper bottom. We can probably hold about, I'd say we hold about 4 or 5 tons of feed at one time. But I think I want to switch the horses to the blended feed. I got to call that guy tomorrow.
What
or
guy?
Monday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow
tomorrow.
they're not open.
Tomorrow's God's day.
Yes, tomorrow's God's day. I gotta drive.
Yep.
Even though we don't work on Sunday.
Hey, you know what you gotta do tomorrow that I don't?
What that?
Well, you gotta work. You don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow?
What that?
Duck hunt.
You going with the busted rooster folks?
I don't know. It depends on what they say.
On what they probably ain't gonna take you again. You didn't shoot shit last time you was with them.
Hell, I shot one.
Yeah, the one that's in contention.
It's not in contention.
Apparently it sounded like on the Snapchat it was in contention.
No, the
when you
second one
saying-
was in contention because
The
I was
second one?
fixing to shoot it.
Fixing or did?
I was fixing on, and I don't think Kale's gun went off. I'm pretty sure it was mine.
Well, if you were fixing to shoot it, that means the gun didn't go off.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Making it up again.
He might have beat me to it, but I'm not going to swear to it.
Well, I don't know.
I just need them to decide if we're going tomorrow or not.
Probably not. You done made him mad.
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, we went and got propane today. That was exciting.
We did, and it was cheap.
It was cheap.
Damn,
too.
it was
I
cheap.
was impressed. Got a lot of propane for $90. It ought to last
A week?
maybe till January.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I know you don't know, but I know.
Well, I guess I say
Hey,
that.
I got some track lights to put over here on the ceiling and take that light fixture out so there's not a bright spot here no more.
Oh, are you going to put those in?
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I'm thinking about it.
Good for you.
I really can't wait till we get all the rest of the stuff out of here so we can get this place gutted.
Yeah, that'd be super.
Get the floor done. Although acoustically it'll become a challenge at that point. Constant state of flux.
Yeah, we'd have
Maybe
to.
we can put us a Granger Smith wall up with some pallets on it.
Maybe.
I don't like the blue piece, so that piece makes me crazy watching
Yeah,
this podcast.
I can't do that.
I want to paint it brown.
Right? Make it match.
Hey, did you see where Demo on Demolition Ranch or Off the Ranch had that bone surgery? That sucks.
Yeah, I'm just glad it wasn't me.
Hey, Matt, if you're not watching, we still want to come down and tour your facility.
It'd be super awesome.
That's right. We had a great time at a facility today. It was much smaller than yours. Doesn't know near the volume, but they loved us just the same. Even gave us free stuff, Matt. Are you paying attention? See, that's hospitality, redneck style.
Redneck style hospitality.
We'll even stay in the YouTuber suite above the garage in the abandoned mansion that has rooms that ain't finished yet, even if the roof leaks.
I'm in, buddy.
Without heat, even. We'll even bring our own groceries.
We can do that. Well, now come on.
I don't know. We can kill something out there. He's got all that ground.
Yeah, we could do that.
I wonder what a drone would taste like.
You probably have to soak that for a while to get it to break up and be soft enough to eat. Of course, you ain't got no teeth anyway.
I ain't got no
so
damn teeth anyhow. So
I don't know if you'd have to suck on it a while. I
I'm
guess.
telling you. Well, I don't know. Cole the Corn Star bought a new combine.
Yep. Cole the Corn Star. If you're not watching
It's
this,
got tracks.
yeah, it's got real big tracks.
It's awesome.
But if Cole isn't
I'm
watching
excited
this,
for him,
you know,
though.
I'm like just give him a shout out for the Pit Viper thing because he's awesome. And
That's right. And Cole's pretty respectful, too. He's responded almost within probably 95% of the time I've sent him something. He's always responded, so that's really cool.
I just want to go like.
And then I sent Weston a note because Weston broke 1 million views, 1 million subscribers. Weston Chaplin, he built the smoke stings. If you don't know who he is, look him up. Weston Chaplin. Awesome. Awesome guy. Big old fella. Funny. Hysterical. Broke 1 million subscribers. I'm hoping we can get him on the podcast down here at the Redneck Ranch in the basement. It's not a very far drive. I bet he could even bring the smoke sting out here. We could do donuts in the pasture.
I don't know if he'd want to, but we could.
That'd be pretty awesome. So it's been a pretty exciting week. Looking forward to next week. Got lots of plans coming on.
Yep.
So got a 4-wheeler we need to fix. We need to get that done before it gets much colder.
Oh, have you decided you're going to do that now?
Yeah. Gonna get that done. Gotta find some tires though. They're looking pretty sad.
No, they look just fine.
No.
It'll probably still go. It may not go far, but it'll still go.
Yeah, the first time the Redneck Princess has to go out and fetch the cows on the 4-wheeler and the tire dump. It'd be. Yeah, it'd be bad.
It'd be a cold day in hell for all of us.
So we got lots of plans for next year. Thinking about breaking down the schedule and everything else. Trying to figure out how to get my Sunday podcast going. I've been a little busy trying to figure it out. Don't know if I'm just making myself busy or if I'm busy. Are you tired of clutter?
You know, the more I look at it, the more I understand why Cole is so organized.
It's pretty irritating. And actually watching him makes me actually feel bad about myself too, because I don't have quite the organizational skills he has.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have the room he has either, and we have a lot of stuff. And we have some stuff that we shouldn't throw away. I mean, there's some of the stuff we throw away a lot of stuff, but there's some stuff we shouldn't throw away because we still need it. I mean, it's still good. So, and we still have that equipment. We're still able to use it. And the future projects that we got coming up be pretty good.
Yep.
We're going to go to the Ruta Ranch next week.
Yep.
We're going to go down and fetch some moo-moos.
Well,
We got to negotiate terms with the Ruta Ranch.
I think free 50 sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm. You going to get in on that this time, or you going to wait?
I don't know. I'll probably have to wait.
Okay. Yeah, I was hoping they got 4 this time. I think it's just going to be 3.
I think I'm going to have to wait on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Probably wait till next spring.
And the sad part is I'm going to get 2 heifers and 1 steer. Well, it's not going to be a steer, but we're going to have to figure out how to make it a steer.
Oh, you're not
You
kidding.
going to wrestle it?
I got to steer wrestle it, really?
Well, it'd be nice if we pick them up, take it straight to the vet, get them tagged and everything else until we get us a round shoot out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
But, that going to happen?
Yeah, it's going to happen. Just a matter of time. Hey, we have a Patreon page called the Redneck Ranch. If you want to help out on the ranch, you can sponsor us by the month. It goes to feed the animals, goes to feed everything else, goes to help create new content. Podcasts we do just because basically we enjoy the podcast. We enjoy making the footage. There's a lot we'd like to do, a lot we'd like to show you, and every little bit helps. If you haven't put the subscribe button, push the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so every time our podcast comes out. If you're listening to us on any of the top podcast channels, be sure you go ahead and click the join thing or the like button or whatever it is and catch us. And every time you release a new podcast, you'll get notified. It's a pretty awesome deal. Things around here have been pretty good. Joe Rogan's causing some stink on the Spotify. Keep it up, Joe Rogan. You keep looking at
Yep.
that phone.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what Steve's doing.
Yeah. Well, you know, I had an interesting thought the other day. I had an interesting thought the other day. You prepared
What's
for this?
that?
Are you prepared for this?
I guess.
Because it's going to make you feel real intelligent. So, in the new Tesla cars, right?
In the what?
In the Tesla cars?
Tesla coil.
No, the Tesla cars. Like the car. The Tesla car.
The car. Okay.
Right.
Uh-huh.
That you have to plug in the wall to charge.
Uh-huh.
So while you were charging your car,
Mm-hmm.
did you know that you can play Mario Kart using the steering wheel?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I have an honest question.
Uh-huh.
You think we could figure out how to play Mario Kart going down the road with all the other people on the road?
You'd have to be really good at code.
But you think it's possible?
Oh, yes, definitely.
How
I mean,
big
there's people playing Mario Kart driving down the road right now that ain't even got a Tesla.
Right. So, I mean, like, you think we can do
What's
it?
the difference?
I don't know.
I mean, you see them texting.
You think we could do it?
I'm not getting in the car with you.
Well, I mean, I just thought
I
it'd be
have
cool.
a hard enough time staying off the rumble strips, and then you try to text, talk, and do all that, and Tesla, and
Can we just use real cars and build our own little Mario Kart track?
sure. I got a plan for that this summer.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
We gonna play Wreck-'em Ralph?
Yeah. We got 2 cars out there.
What 2 cars you got out there?
We got 2 cars out there.
Oh, well, I guess we do have 2 of them, don't we?
One of them I'm going to turn into a flatbed, so we got to figure out how to rip that bed off it.
Oh, I was not the one I was thinking you were gonna turn into a flatbed.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking the other one.
The other one, I think we're going to mash the front end and turn it into a camper.
Can I at least turn it over first?
Well, no, then you might smash the back of it.
Okay.
But we can get some Dale time in the air.
I'm in. Do her for Dale.
You think them old boys from that place who went and got propane that's got them records come out and fish it out of the pond?
I bet.
You
I
think they
bet
do it for free?
No.
Well, then you can't drive it in the pond.
Wait, if I say yes, I can drive in the pond?
If they say yeah, if they email and say, yeah, we'd be happy to oblige you to get that out of the pond once you have done something ignorant with it, then yeah.
We got a tractor and a chain. What more do you need?
That tractor is not big enough. You need a Larson Farm tractor, sir. Once you stick that in that silt that's in there, it's just going to be like a vacuum. It's going to like suck that thing in there.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it'll be just fine.
Now Steve was real responsive. Now he's gone silent and got ghosted like a chick.
Oh, now you know how I feel.
Who are you talking to now?
My hunting buddies.
Tail the douchebag. Well, as he's trying to line up a hunt. See, he's down there kissing butt and everything else.
Apologize. It's important hunting things.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something most people don't understand except for redneck culture. I mean, I can go duck hunting right out here, but I'm afraid that bow
Ain't no
ears-
ducks out there. Is the problem?
I know. That's because there ain't no water out there hardly.
Yes, there is water out there. The
There-
water out there is just right for ducks.
Then where's
There's a
the
whole
ducks?
lot of shallow ducks don't like real deep water.
Then where's the ducks?
It ain't got no food for ducks out there
Why ain't it got no food?
because we ain't in a duck path.
Well, I guess we should figure out how to create a duck path.
Well, have you been watching Unashamed? It tells you how to. You gotta take and feed it and get the fish. We're gonna go get the fish next year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we gonna have to go get the fish. That all
Yeah.
costs money. We get the fish, we'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, go ahead and send a donation. Go ahead and kick some money out. You give it to us down here at the Uneducated Podcast. We'll go down and buy some fish, put them in the pond. We're going green. Oh,
Real green.
I emailed Elon Musk.
Oh, you did.
Mm-hmm.
This ought to be entertaining.
I did.
Did you get a response?
Not yet.
What'd
I just emailed him Friday.
What'd you email him?
I was talking about bringing the Redneck Ranch into the greenness.
Uh-huh. What kind of greenness?
Well, you know, the kind of green energy, sir.
Like solar power?
Yeah.
And why?
Well, I'd feel good about myself, and two, be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And where are you gonna put these solar powers panels?
Well, if I figure if we put them out yonder,
Mm-hmm.
bald eagles. If we put them out yonder,
Mm-hmm.
and then we could have tracking ones. So, because the sun comes up over there,
Mm-hmm.
and all day long it could just follow the sun
Mm-hmm.
all the way over here.
Mm-hmm.
And we could put, because we need two of the big inverters,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they said 4 of the Tesla. They call them something, Tesla something or other, some kind of battery center. 4 of those,
Mm-hmm.
and that should make us pretty much energy independent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about it.
What do you mean to think about?
$500 a month electric bill.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a lot.
But if you get free energy,
Well, yeah. Of course, it's not necessarily free technically because you got to pay for the panels, and then you got to pay for the Tesla
okay. So let's
packs,
just
and
say
then
that
you gotta pay for-
let's just say that the payment.
Mhm.
Let's say we get paying about $200 a month, and the electric bill goes to $60.
Mhm.
Is that a win?
Oh, it's a win. I mean, I can see that.
Okay. What the hell was that?
Huh?
What was that? Oh, stop. Are you gonna go duck hunting or not? 'Cause you're about damn distracted.
I don't have any idea.
I mean, my
waiting on them
God,
to
City
figure it
Boy's
out.
not here to help me punish you. Steve quit answering.
I just texted Steve to see what he was doing.
Well, I just sent him a message like 10 damn minutes ago. He didn't answer.
Oh wait, I just got a text. Is it Steve? Is it Steve?
Yeah, Steve.
Oh look, it's Steve.
What
He
is
said shopping.
Well, tell him no shit. Did you read Dad's message? If you will come be on the podcast for 5 minutes, give us a redneck update, then here in about 30 minutes that we can go ahead and do a live with him from the basement.
Hang on, I got an input.
He sent you a picture. What is something at?
I don't know.
Is that a rubber?
I don't.
Surely that's not.
I don't.
That looks
Hang
like.
on.
There are some things you can't say on YouTube. Yes, it is, isn't it?
No,
Yes, it is.
no.
He's
those
been
are-
talking about that for a long time. He's going to try to convince me that that's for his wife. Steve says question mark. You tell him that was a Brad Paisley song.
What? Waiting on a woman?
No, that hashtag question mark pound sign.
Oh, excellent. That wasn't a Brad Paisley song.
Who's saying that?
Ooh,
Ooh.
I don't. He said just looked, laughing face. I don't remember who sang that. Honestly,
Why does he
Uh.
think we make plans in advance?
I don't know. Let's see. What's it called? Pound sign. Isn't it star exclamation point?
Mm-hmm. Oh, now he's typing. Who's saying that?
Mm. Rachel Patton? I don't think so.
No, it was a dude.
That's what I'm looking for, dude.
Pound sign. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Okay, Steve. Put your pants up, Steve.
Put your pants up, Steve.
Put your pants up, Steve. Have I told that story on the podcast?
No, I think you told it on live, but I don't think you told it on the podcast.
Okay, I'll have to tell that story on the podcast one of these days. Unashamed, if you're watching, I don't know why you'd watch. Phil ain't got a computer or a smartphone, and Chase is too busy listening to the gospel music, but perhaps Al, or maybe Willie. Willie seems to be the heathen of the non-compliant ones. He's kind of yuppie-fied. He probably ain't listening to us either. But anyway, if anybody knows them fellas, I'd like to sit down and be on the Unashamed podcast, that's for sure. If you know Weston Chaplin, look him up. Tell him we'd like to visit with him in the basement. We know we hurt his back. We got an orthotic chair down here we can hook you up with.
Yep.
We can get her done. So, I guess we can call Steve and get the Redneck Garage update.
Yep.
Let's see if this will work. I bet I didn't save his number.
Do you need his number? I got his number.
Let's see if I saved it.
No, I don't know who. I don't know who sang that song. Now I gotta figure it out.
I have to look at my text messages. Pound sign exclamation. See, I wish you'd figure out who sang that song. I'm pretty sure it's Brad Paisley.
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. I'm beginning to like you less and less.
I don't know what to tell you. Let's see if it's in.
Hey, your grandma?
Yeah.
She talking about moving.
Really?
I think she was just bored.
Where does she think she's gonna move to?
I don't know. Probably gonna move in with you.
I don't think so.
I think so. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Trying to decide when to... Oh, that was that. I'll tell you about that conversation.
Which one?
It said, hey, it's me, Todd. Is this Jules? Let me know. I want to talk to you. And I said, hey, Todd, I ain't Jules, but I bet you ain't going to want to see my naked pictures. And then I'll be damned, Todd sent a note back. He said, I'm sorry, I thought this was someone else's number. I wish I could see your naked pictures. That would be real nice right now, but unfortunately I'm in prison right now and I cannot get them. I would really like to stay in contact with you so I can get out in the next 4 weeks. Let me know a little about yourself, and don't worry, I'm not a weirdo or in here for nothing bad, just got a gun charge, you can look me up on the Facebook, Todd Heffleman. Hope to hear back from you real soon.
Was it Kevin Fowler?
Might have been. I said, nice. When I was in prison, they didn't let us have phones, so good story, Jack.
Woo.
He had nothing else to say. Todd Heffleman has left the building.
I don't think that's the right song because it says, today I feel like pound sign, question mark, star, exclamation point, and hung over a lot closer to ringing death's door. I don't think that's the right song.
I don't think so either.
I don't either. Let's see.
It might be, but I don't remember the words being like that.
I don't either. I definitely thought it was a country song.
Well, it's technically not a country song. It was a good song. Oh, here's Steve. 330, right? Yeah, there it is.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, Mr. Redneck Garage?
What you doing, Steve?
What's going on? Just doing a little Christmas shopping.
I noticed.
Yeah, what are you getting me?
A whole lot of nothing.
Well,
Wow, that's rude.
man. I thought we were friends, Steve. I thought we had a thing.
We do.
Just not that kind, right?
I have to talk to Santa Claus about you.
Oh, yeah? Santa
Yeah.
Claus don't show up around for me anymore.
Yeah, that's because you already got everything. You ain't got nothing to bring you.
Oh, no, I need a new barn. I need all kinds of stuff.
All right? More bald eagles?
Yeah, I could use more bald eagles. I like bald eagles.
That's right.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Get her
I
done.
don't think that's it.
Hey,
That's
do you
right.
remember who sang that song, pound sign, exclamation point, question mark, whatever?
No, I don't.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's been
Think
making
I-
me crazy.
I think it rings a bell.
Ask your old lady. She likes Florida Georgia Line. She probably knows it by heart.
She's upstairs. She just left.
Oh, you've been condemned to the basement?
Oh, she's coming back down.
Is she?
Oh, is she?
Ask her.
Eddie,
She,
Redneck Ranch. Oh. You want to say hi?
well,
You
with
guys are on
Redneck Ranch on the
podcast,
Uneducated
Yeah, we're
Podcast.
on the Uneducated Podcast, but yeah.
Yeah. She's going to say hi. Hello.
Hey, Miss Laura.
Hi, Miss Laura.
You remember that song, pound sign, exclamation point, hashtag something or other?
Some song. He's talking about some song.
What song?
The pound sign, exclamation point, hashtag.
No, it's
yeah.
pound sign, question mark, star, exclamation point.
Yeah, that's it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you're not no help.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's all right. You're married to Steve. He probably takes up all your brain power.
Pretty much.
All right.
It's got to be Kevin Fowler.
I don't think it's Kevin Fowler. We'll have to play it when we ain't on the air. That way we know. So, I seen you welding on the golf cart.
Yeah. I did a lot. I got a lot of it done.
In case I didn't mention it right or you didn't catch it or whatever it was, this is Steve from Redneck Garage. He's in Ohio. He reviews products. He builds unique builds. He's got some side-by-sides. He calls them something else, but I'm not that smart. And I've been out there once and left a whole lot of beer cans out there. Real nice people. We like them.
Yeah.
Met them because we was doing something stupid on the Redneck Ranch channel.
That's right. I think I come across when I come across your video with what's his name in it with the smokestack.
Oh, yeah, that's a
That's
Weston Chaplin video. That time that guy
Yeah.
tried to scam me that wasn't Weston.
That's how I found your video.
Is
your
that it?
channel,
Yeah.
and
No,
I was like, I've got to message these guys.
Yeah, hell, we're in. We got a new one of those gonna come out. We got it all lined up. We're gonna shoot it next week. Did you see my Instagram post at the Redneck Ranch?
I did not. Are you on my Instagram? I know what his name is.
Whoa! Wow! I know what's his name. Thanks, Steve.
What's his name?
What's
Yeah,
his name?
thanks,
Well,
Steve.
what's your name on there?
Yeah.
Wildman.Fred.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's go to Redneck Garage. Let's see which one, Steve. The my
Redneck
story.
What?
Which one did you want? The my story.
No, I wanted them to see the pictures of the barn. We got Christmas decorations up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me go see. I'm gonna look.
It's at Redneck Ranch.
KS.
KS.
Fred's got bad allergies. He's snorting. It's not cocaine or the Rona.
All right.
I wish it was one or not the other.
I
Yeah.
found it. Now I just gotta find your recent post.
Well, ain't many. It ought to be all right.
Ah, there we go. I
it ought to
see
be
it.
pretty easy to
Yeah,
see.
you have to
You
scan
got
through the
some stuff-
pictures.
You got some stuff put up in the barn.
Yeah, we got. Yeah. Well, I can't take credit for it. That's I can't take credit for it. Frog and his girlfriend did it. We'll call her Miranda.
Miranda.
Frog and Miranda.
Too bad she ain't Miranda Lambert.
We'll just pretend like she is. We'll call her Miranda Lambert.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why she puts up with the frog,
Hey.
but anyway.
You know what we could you know what we could call him? There you go. We could call him that right there.
I'm following you now. I wasn't following you before. That's
Man, Steve, what a slacker.
Come on, Steve.
Man.
I
Man.
didn't know you had an Instagram. Just
Why
Dave,
can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Man, can't we all just get along, Steve?
hey, I follow you on YouTube.
Well,
Well, you know.
Well, that's the one that matters.
Yeah, that's the one that matters.
Yeah, catching a lot of hate over that Black Rifle video on the YouTube on the Redneck Ranch channel.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it because my computer crashed 2 days ago, and I'm still getting it straightened around.
What kind of did you get a new one?
No, I fixed the old
Should've.
Hey, they were talking about that new Apple M1.
I want one.
Dude, one of the guys on one of the groups that I belong to that I actually give money to on a Patreon, one of those guys that's in a private face group with me, he was just
Yeah.
he was going on and on and on about his rich yippy stuff and how his computer would edit video like no other.
Yeah, that M1 is pretty
20 minutes
big.
worth of editing normally for him on about a 30-minute video.
Yep.
Cut it down to 9.5
Yep.
in export mode. That's incredible.
I know. I want one. They're only $1,000.
Oh, bull.
They are
Just $1,000?
$1,000 for the MacBook Air with the M1 chip, and it'll edit just like the Pro.
Boy, that sounds like
Just-
cartoon
just
advertisement
$1,000.
right there,
I'm
didn't it?
in, baby.
I think you have to order more than just that. Don't you have to have 1,000,000 gigahertz of RAM and some other yuppie
No,
stuff?
listen. That M1 chip is so efficient that 8 gigs of RAM is plenty to edit video with. I've been watching videos like nonstop on it.
Yeah.
Freaking nuts. But you can get the MacBook Pro with the M1 for like $1,350.
Is it better?
Not really. The only difference is it has a fan to keep it cool, but they're saying that chip don't even get very hot.
Well, how'd they do that?
What?
Steve Jobs is dead. Innovation left Apple. How did they do that?
I have no idea. They pulled it off.
Mhm.
Well, all right. So how's the golf cart coming anyway?
It's coming good. We're at a point where I need to start saving my pennies to get an engine.
An engine? Hey, I
Yeah.
saw your post on the Facebook the other day to all the haters. And
You mean?
Yeah.
You mean?
yeah,
you mean
you had
this
to
one?
you had to leave that one hanging out there, didn't you?
I did.
You was rubbing it in. You're welcome, Steve. Your luck has flourished since you arrived with the Redneck Ranch and the uneducated.
Have you seen this
That's
one yet?
right.
Uh huh.
That's right.
Going against the grain. Yeah,
That's right.
he's pretty aggressive out there.
I know. I'm telling you.
Steve's boisterous.
Hmm.
Hey, did you
Yeah.
see where my boy Amory King got banned permanently from Facebook?
Why?
I don't know, but they banned him forever. I'm really disappointed. I enjoyed that guy's content. He did a lot of good. I mean, he was mouthy, but he did a lot
Yeah.
of good. He helped a lot of small businesses when this Rona thing first came out.
Yep.
Right.
Well,
Mm.
all right. Are we gonna go live later then?
Yeah, what time?
What time is it here, Kyle?
7:30.
Yeah, you want to do it about 7:45? I think we've been rambling about an hour.
Probably so. We
Yeah.
didn't talk about nothing, but whatever.
That's what we do.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get it set up now.
All right, that sounds good.
All right.
So, what can we expect in future videos, Steve?
More redneck stuff.
Well, I got that part. Is there anything specific that we can be looking forward to on the golf cart?
The golf cart, I'm saving my pennies to get a motor and a turbo. And then I have the Elka shock video that as soon as I get the shocks should be coming. And that's about it for the cool stuff for now until I figure something else out.
All right. You buying stuff on Amazon today?
Yeah, for Christmas.
What
are you buying?
Likely story, Steve.
Are you buying yourself Christmas presents, or how does that work, Steve?
No, I'm grounded. I'm broke.
Well, we all
Wife
broke.
Wife
Well.
says I'm broke. I have to pay Santa Claus.
Well, you know, I done looked at that message you sent me, and that doesn't look very broke, Steve.
Yeah, well, that was my wish list. I wasn't buying that. That was my wish list.
Oh, that's your wish list?
Yeah.
Huh.
Don't
That's-
send no
that's my
wishes this way. We can't even finance lunch.
I can't finance a wish. That's why I gotta look at it on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It says proceed to checkout. Your cart was only $29.95.
Yeah, that's a mount holder that I need.
A
See,
mouse? What are you doing with a mouse?
mouse.
Mount.
it's a
M-O-U-N-T.
radio mount.
It's a radio mount.
Oh, they put a deer head in it?
No,
You
look.
know you put your handheld walkie-talkie in that mount, and
You put one of these in there.
yeah,
Well, that
Yeah,
don't
it
look like no
goes-
fun. Holy
Yeah.
crap!
what?
How many of them are there? A dozen?
I don't know.
He's gonna need a lot more mounts than this that one.
5, 6, 7, 8,
What?
So does he want 4 dozen of those or just one of them?
Well, I don't know. Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
So in the picture you sent me, right? The two main things in the screen that you can read the price tag on really good.
Yeah.
The one that's like $814.90.
Yeah. See, the stuff that's in the picture, none of that is what I actually want.
Right.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I guess
I
it's a
was-
good thing Fred didn't whip his credit card out.
Right, I'm telling you.
Yeah, because I was in the middle of scrolling, and then I sent you that picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so none of that stuff. No.
Well, the good news is though, if you spend $814.90, you get free delivery by Wednesday.
I have Prime.
Yeah, but
does
what
too.
am I gonna do with $814 worth of radios?
Well, the question
You
is,
can talk to yourself.
do you get all of those radios?
I could put one in every room and hear myself thinking.
Well,
I can hear myself thinking.
usually I can hear myself thinking till Dad over here talks.
You shut up, Fred.
Whatever. All right, well, let Steve get his stuff set up.
All
He's
right,
only
get that
got
link
about
set up,
30
Steve. We're going to
minutes or
try to
so.
close this podcast out. I don't think we talked about anything important.
Not really.
Okay, I'll get it set up.
You
I'll
can
send
find
you all a
Steve
link
at Redneck Garage on the YouTube.
Yep.
on YouTube.
Yep, go down there. He's got an Amazon affiliate page. Steve's well put together. Got a lot of subscribers. Go on down and see him. Enjoy his content.
That's right.
All right, we love you, Steve.
All right,
Talk to you a little bit.
Thanks, Steve.
Okay.
Bye.
Later.
Later.
See you on the.
Oh, I pushed the button too
Yeah,
soon.
way to go.
Well, I don't know. I kind of enjoyed this. It's a different format. You ain't got that
Yeah.
Richard Rollins wannabe over there.
Ow!
Get her done. I'm sure be glad when the comedy clubs open back up. I have some stuff to talk about.
I wouldn't know. You don't ever let me in on them.
Well, you
deals.
wasn't old enough, and you wasn't ever around. Now you're old enough, and you're around. So maybe I'll just let you in.
You wouldn't inform me of any of your funny
Yeah, I
jokes
would,
back
too.
then. Not back then. You wouldn't.
Well, you wasn't old enough to get in.
Oh,
Gotta be 21.
whatever.
21.
I was old enough back then. I was still buying you beer.
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
Whatever.
Anyway, here's the most important thought of the day.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Red should take a lesson from that note. Just be nice.
Well, I learned it from you.
Have a little grace. It's the Christmas season. It's been a tough year on everybody. Even though they have $100 million, it's been a tough year. It's a tough situation. It's a tough year. Life is full of uncertainties, and by God, this year there's been a whole bunch of them.
Yep.
Rest in peace and know that we're all God's people. And that, you know, as the great Steve Harvey says, you have not 'cause you ask not. Maybe it's start time to ask for your inner peace. Maybe that'll make it a little better. Another suggestion I'd like to come up with is the next time that you want to tell a complete stranger what they're supposed to be doing, maybe you just ought to get a little grace and smile at them and say, I love you. We love you. And God loves you. Turn around and walk away. You ain't got to be nasty to people. Not that hard.
Nope. Sure ain't.
Mm-mm.
It ought to work out.
Forget the world is a rainbow and people, and let's start thinking about people that we Americans. I'm very proud of my friends. I have a very small circle of friends, and I'm very proud of my friends. And they come from all different graphics, and they have all different opinions.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, we all friends, and I love them. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll be able to show a little bit more as we go on and get a little better about that. My buddy there, he said that he had a lot of stories that he'd like to tell, so I'd like to have him on here to tell his stories, because he's got some phenomenal stories about life. A lot different than any of us ever had.
Oh, yeah, I bet he has.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, folks, it all goes back to the same thing. Just be nice. Go meet your neighbor. Matter of fact, take your neighbor some rolls. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Gluten-free.
Apple
vegan,
pie.
Whatever it is. Tofu.
Cherry pie.
Yeah, tofu pie. Tofu turkey.
I'm sorry.
Whatever it is.
Hey.
Hey,
don't
once
be-
you get to know people, if they like something, you just take it. You ain't got
Well,
to
yeah,
eat
if
it.
they like it, that's
Yeah,
fine. You can take it
yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't show up to the door with just tofu pie at your random neighbor's house, because they may not like
depends
that.
on where you live, though.
Well, yes, that's true.
Depends on where you live. People around here show up with tofu, get a lot unhappy. There are a few, but I've been other places where people don't eat like that. Be nice to little girls working at McDonald's. They're having a hard time. Little girls working at the Sonic Drive-In, Arby's, Buffalo Wild Wings, Chili's. All those waitresses that ain't
Hooters.
making the tips.
Twin Peaks.
All those people stuck at ain't working. All
Yep.
those people that ain't got enough money to make Christmas, just trying not to get evicted before the first of the year. Keep that all in mind. And instead of blaming, why don't you get on your knees and pray? If we all pray together and we all started being nice to each other, maybe we could come up with a solution. I don't think it's that hard.
I don't think so either.
I think we can all agree. All you got to remember is that we all God's people. We're going to be here a while. We stuck here on this big blue ball.
Yep. That we are.
Got to figure out how to get along, sir.
Stuck here to the end.
Mm-hmm. Although we had a pretty good lesson over the last 4 years on how to behave.
Yeah. Yeah, we have.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
That karma thing's bad. It'll get you. Don't make yourself have no bad juju. We love you. Redneck Ranch runs on Coors Light, Red Diesel,
Copenhagen.
Skullberry Blend, and a whole lot of Jesus.
Amen.
Take us on down to Buck and Shoot, Fred.
Down here in the Coors Light Bucket Shoe #1, we got the Russian Ducks. Fix a turn loose. Y'all have a good night.